Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I am sharing with y'all my story time from New York City where I actually met and bumped into, randomly, Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May, which is completely insane. They're the most untouchable people in the entire world. You don't just bump into them casually on a Wednesday morning in Central Park, but I did. So I wanted to share this story with you guys. If you're new to my channel, you are probably here because A, you saw the pictures in the thumbnail and thought, are you kidding me? What? B, you're here because you saw the title and thought, what? Or you're here because you're a subscriber to this channel and you like me, so you watch my videos. Hopefully all of you will become subscribers, so if you're here and you enjoy this video, please stick around by subscribing because that would be really cool and I'd love to have you around. Anyways, I'm not gonna make too much of an intro because I feel like this is one of those videos I kind of just want to dive into and tell you what happened. If you found my channel because you love Top Gear and Grand Tour, I just want to personally apologize that this experience happened to me because you are probably more deserving than I am to have had this happen. I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. If you don't know me, I'm Diana. Glad you're here, and let's get into it. So the morning, Wednesday, September 13th, I decided to take the early train from New Jersey to New York City. My aunt and I decided to go into the city in the morning, and then my grandma and I were going to see a show in the afternoon. So we caught the early train, got into New York around 8 o'clock maybe, and decided we were going to walk Central Park. Thought that would be really, really fun. And so as my aunt and I are walking, we see a couple of people filming near this fountain, but it doesn't seem like a big production. It's like a couple of cameras, but they look a little bit better than like cameras people would film YouTube videos with, but they're not as good as like movie cameras. They're just like whatever. I'll try to insert like Snapchats and videos that I took, but I was pretty much freaking out, and honestly now looking back, I could have done things so much differently. Like first, I should have taken a video of actually meeting them. Don't know why I didn't do that. Second, I should have FaceTimed my husband because he loves them. Like if he could meet anyone in the world, it would be the three guys from Top Gear. And unfortunately, I didn't even think to FaceTime him or anything like that. And I have regrets. I have regrets. Anyways, so we're just kind of standing and watching. There's a cool car, which I now know is the new Ford GT. I will insert photos and things of that nature. But I'm kind of watching this and I see the fountain and I see them, and all of a sudden I recognize James May because he's wearing one of his little dorky plaid shirts with his hair all long, and I was like, oh my gosh. I tapped my aunt and I'm like, those are the guys from Top Gear.
Top Gear?
Yes. That would be our friends from Top Gear. Hello. I wouldn't have even known this was a big deal unless you were here. Look at that.
And so I'm freaking out. I start taking Snapchats, taking pictures, and I'm kind of just like starstruck because out of all the people you could bump into in the world, like they're always traveling. Their sets are usually really private, and the only time you really get to see them is if you go buy tickets to watch their show be filmed. But you don't just bump into them while they're test driving a car, right? It just doesn't happen. So I'm freaking out and I'm thinking my husband is gonna kill me. Not literally, but like if he could meet anyone in the world, it would be them. It would be like if he bumped into Taylor Swift on like a random Tuesday morning here in San Antonio, just bumped into her and took photos. I would just be like, how does that happen? The one time I travel without him, I meet them, like, what? So I'm excited, I'm freaking out, but I feel terrible because I know that like, okay, anyways, I'm rambling. Let's keep going with the story. So I bump into this Australian couple and they watch the show and they're like, I can't believe they're here, like we should go introduce ourselves. And I was like, I am scared as anything. Like I'm watching Jeremy Clarkson get into this car. James May's walking around. Richard Hammond is still on crutches from that car accident he was in like a month ago. I was informed by my husband that he was in a car accident, like almost died, like all this stuff. He's still on crutches, just kind of like limping around set. So finally I just get the courage. I'm like, I'm gonna go up to them and ask for a photo. Like, why not? So I'm like, out of breath. Give me a second. I address them by name. Being the loyal fan I am who's watched every single season of Top Gear, I haven't watched every season, but I've watched a lot of episodes, and I did watch all of Grand Tour, so I know them pretty well. My husband's gonna watch this and be like, no you don't. I say, Richard, Jeremy, would you guys like to take a picture with me? I'm losing my mind. My aunt's taking photos, I'll insert them here, and I went up to them and asked if they would like to take a selfie because I'm a millennial blonde woman in America. I want to take a selfie. Again, I'm just rolling my eyes like, my poor husband. Think about what I could have said, you guys. Think of what I could have said. Like, I really hope this video doesn't make me come across as like this ditz or this idiot. But like, I was such an idiot in that moment. I could have asked them what their favorite car is. Could have asked them what advice they'd give to my husband. Just so many things, so many questions. And instead, I asked them to take a selfie. So we take this amazing selfie. And it was really fun, and they were really nice. I ended up just sort of putting my arm around Jeremy Clarkson because I was like, what the heck, I'm gonna just grab him around the waist. But you know, he put his hand on my shoulder, so I think it was mutual. And I'm pretty sure if you look at this picture, he's looking down my shirt at my chest. So like, I think it's okay. But yeah, put my arm around him, we took a photo. He smelled terrible. Jeremy, for some random reason you're watching this video, you smell really bad. Go take a shower. I'm kidding, but he was just really sweaty, and it was like 8:30 in the morning too, so it's like he's probably already taken a shower, but maybe he hasn't. I don't know. So yeah, Richard was really nice. He was smiling. He was really, really cute and happy. Jeremy was super tall, and I'm 5'4", so it makes sense that he was just this big, tall guy. But they're really, really nice. I said hi. I told them thank you. And that was pretty much it. That was the experience of meeting them. James would not take the photo. He was like over a little bit farther away. And I was like, James, will you take a picture with us? And he just kind of looked at me and did not come over, which was kind of, I mean, whatever. It's a shame. He should have came over. Could have gotten a picture with all three, but I guess I'll take 2 out of 3. Gotta do what you gotta do. But they were really, really nice. They were very kind. And if I ever bump into them again, which will never happen because it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, I will try to ask more in-depth car questions. So leave your comments down below of what I should have said to them, what you would say if you were in that position, and in the future, what I should ask them if for some reason I bump into them again, since we're now best friends and text all the time. We don't. They probably wouldn't text me. I think they probably viewed me as one of their daughters, or they assumed that I was just like a cute young American girl who actually knew their names, so I might have seen their show, and they were probably very flattered by the fact that I wasn't just like one of their normal kind of viewers. Like, I feel like I don't really fit the stereotype of viewers of the show Grand Tour, so they probably were just really excited that I was there. Anyways, you guys, that's it. I walked away. I wanted to go back and watch them film the entire show, but I wanted to enjoy the morning with my aunt, so we ended up leaving, walking around Central Park, and it was really fun. But that's the story. That is pretty much all that happened. It was the most magical moment of my life. And it's something that will probably never happen again. And that's a bummer, but it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Stick around by subscribing. And leave your comments and questions down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your week. And I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. I'm like rambling and excited and like saying the word like a lot, and normally I don't sound like a total ditz. Okay, I just feel like there's so much to talk about, and I just kind of want to just dive into it. Anyways, I'm gonna go get yourself a pumpkin spice latte and enjoy the rest of your week.